Hi guys, I'm Asaf. This is Itai, and today we're going to react to a live video performance of a song called Break the Wall by one of our favorite bands, Lovebites.
Feels like it's been a while since we've done Lovebites, but it hasn't been
It's been about 25 minutes since we've done. The concert is from Tokyo 2020. Okay, so let's just hit yeah.
That.
Put a cooking timer, like max 20 seconds, 30 seconds, because we might not, we're gonna have an episode where we're not stopping for the entire video. We're like this,
especially with Lovebites.
Yeah,
why ruin a good thing?
This is awesome, and it's very nice to see all the girls on stage tearing it up.
If it's not the heaviest I've heard from them so far, it's one of
the fastest also.
Yeah, there's a lot of thrashing going on here. This is like really freaking awesome. Almost like early Metallica. It's got that kind of sound to it, you know. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And I love Asami, you know, putting a bit of attitude into it as well.
Yeah,
it's really cool. And you know,
and
what can we say about the girls that we haven't said already? You know, it's like they are so freaking good, you know.
Yeah,
the guitars were all going in the beginning, and then you know, Haruna comes into it with the drums and you know, puts that kind of beat into the background. Oh, it's just such a rich, thick sound. It's awesome.
And right when it started, you can immediately see Miyako and Midori having a little conversation before everything starts with their guitars, with each other. I mean, yeah. Nice.
By the way, I if I'm not mistaken, I think that when I was either in the comments or when I you know, got the link and whatever for the song, I think Miho wrote the song, the lyrics.
Okay, I didn't know that, but okay.
Yeah, I think she the music was put together by her and I want to say Miyako, but I'm not 100% sure. But she wrote the lyrics, Miho, so that's pretty cool.
They never cease to amaze me. And every song of theirs we listen to, there's something new that I haven't heard before from them.
The funny thing is, I don't get surprised by them anymore. It doesn't catch me off guard like it did, you know, in the first couple of times we heard them. But I just can't help it. It puts a massive smile on my face. You know, the music gets me going, and I look at them and I think, wow, you know, they are just so good at what they do. You know, Midori, you know, putting extra attitude into that
that
solo,
little snare that she
awesome.
did. Yeah, that little snare she did to the artist. Look at this. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. And again, seeing Haruna go off, you know, on the drums, it's like, yeah, they are so good. Seriously, like they are one of the best bands I've ever seen. Just the level of talent is very high. And in this also, Asami's voice sounds really good.
Yeah,
it's one of those songs where because of the nature of how I guess it was written with the music, it's almost like in parts like she kind of barks the lyrics at us.
Yeah,
you know, like an added sort of intensity. And I really like that. It's kind of like old school metal.
Yeah, there's something
really
fierce in it. There's anger in it even. I used to think about their roles within the band. For Haruna, to say if she were to be asked, yeah, what do you do for a living? To say I'm a drummer is an insane understatement. You're not just a drummer, you're the drummer. You're Lovebites' drummer. You know, it's like if you were to like innocently say, I'm a drummer, I'm a musician, hey, I'm a drummer. No, you're not just a drummer. You're so much more than that. You won't know it by looking at her.
Look, there's like 5 members in the band.
Yeah,
there's not one of them where you could say she's good at it. You know, she's good at what she does. You can't say that. She's great at what she does. Each one of them, they're freaking fantastic.
Yeah.
At their respective role, and it's just all together. It's just
because you don't usually see a musician say a guitarist. Say, Midori, what do you do for a living? She says, I'm a guitarist. She's not going to say, I'm a world-class guitarist. I'm one of the best known guitarists in the world right now.
I think if you ask any of them what they do for a living, they'll say, I'm a musician.
Yeah. I'm a musician.
But I know what you're saying. It's like they are all world-class.
Yeah.
You know, Miho is she's no longer with the band, but oh my God, you know, what a fantastic bass player. And I mean, we already know that her replacement Fami is also freaking awesome.
Yeah.
It's amazing. We have said this before about a lot of Japanese bands we've seen. They are all very, very, very high level. And from what we've seen so far, there's probably 2 or 3 bands that are above the rest, you know, and Lovebites is one of them.
Yeah. I think I saw the other day a short where an impartial short of somebody of some woman who I think she's like us in a sense. She explores music. And she said the top 3 bands that come out of Japan, Lovebites, Bandmate, and the Mafilla. The 3 bands that we enjoy reacting to the most, as of yet, from Japan, she named those 3. It's not us. It's not that we're smitten by these 3 bands. They're spoken of in the same sentence.
I think that might change in the future, but not in the sense that one of those bands will drop off. It's maybe we will add, you know,
of course,
a few bands to that level of, you know, above the others. I have no doubt that she broke the damn wall.
Well, you said Miho wrote it, so I'm guessing it's personal to Miho. I think it's a song, by glancing at it, I think it's a song about breaking free of depression.
Yeah, in parts it sounds like it's directly talking about something like depression, but I think it's in other parts it kind of took me away from that. So maybe it's more general for any kind of obstacles you might be facing. Because it mentioned something about your enemies or betrayal or something, I can't remember exactly right now, that made me think, oh, okay, this is not just about depression. But certain parts were definitely felt like they were about depression.
I mean, there are elements there of not just depression, but the whole action of breaking the wall and breaking the chains. It's also accountability, and it can relate to all different areas in life, because life is an array of obstacles.
Yeah, and I think that's what it was saying. It's like it's depression, and it could be self-confidence, and it could be any kind of ailment, like any kind of sickness or something like that. It could be anything that you are facing. It could be a loss. It could be anything that is keeping you down, and you just gotta shake it off and break the freaking wall.
Break the freaking wall. Yeah.
Just get out, snap out of it. That's really the feeling that I got from it.
Yeah, they describe it as being trapped. If you're inside if you need to break a wall, chained, being trapped and chained, and it's and with the accountability element, it's like it's your doing. It's in your hands to break free from it, and it's kind of.
I think that's also why the song is like as aggressive as it is.
Yeah, and I said before, I can understand why there was a slow part in it, because the song, the lyrics themselves do echo a form of pain that comes from being trapped in one's own prison. So that's the message. It's actually a positive song, but it has many different
absolutely. Yeah. It's definitely, it's about overcoming.
Yeah.
So it's basically saying whatever your situation is and whatever is happening with you, get up, shake it off, and break through that wall. And it doesn't matter like how deep or dark or serious Lovebites song is. When we watch them perform it, we'll always have smiles on our faces
and pain in our jaws often. You need reconstructive jaw surgery. Have you been listening to Lovebites, sir? Yeah, and Bandmate and Nemophila. Oh no, you're in bad shape. It's the uncompromising disciplines that they have.
Yeah, they're very focused. That's what it looks like, even on stage. And even though they all express it differently, you can see it. You know.
Yeah, it comes out. The attitude comes out, and the harmony on stage also really resonates. You can really say that about them, even if you don't know them personally.
Just awesome every time. Again, we have not heard a bad song, a bad performance, a misstep in any kind of way. They've just been spot on every time.
We haven't even heard an okay song from them. All were great.
I mean, it's like I have a few that are more my favorites, but even the ones that if I had to rank them, the one that would be on the bottom of the list is still freaking awesome. So it's like,
that's
can't go wrong.
On a scale of personal taste. It's not. It's not objective.
We have been spoiled because we have been doing probably 98% of the episodes we've done have been from requests. And requests for specific songs, not just for bands. So far, I don't think any of the requests missed the mark. Everything has been spot on. And this is not just for Lovebites. This is also for Bandmate and for Ghost and for Electric Callboy and for all kinds of bands and artists. So
it boils down.
Definitely feeling spoiled.
Yeah, I think it boils down to that old saying: if you don't know something, you find somebody who knows more than you, and you ask them, and they're fans, and we're part of it, and the fans, they know,
That's a
they
long
know a
saying.
lot. Yeah. What?
That's a
What?
long saying.
No, I'm saying that's the saying. You find someone and ask them, and the fan, yeah, that's the saying. And part two of the saying. I mean, the fans, the fans know a lot more. They've been there for quite a while, and so when we get dropped these requests, it's just to help us in our journey with
And
listening
lucky
to
for
them.
us,
Yeah,
lucky for us, the fans are watching, and they have been watching the show
yeah,
and engaging, and that has really made a huge difference for us.
yeah. It has.
So yeah.
So when you say we appreciate
So
you more
thanks,
than,
guys.
yeah, thanks, guys. When you say we appreciate you more than you know, this is part of it. Your requests, they're awesome.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, if the audience wasn't there, we wouldn't be here. So
Yeah,
it's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. Share our stuff. Will help us immensely grow our channel and encourage us to make more videos for you guys. Hit us up in the comments. What would you like to see us do next? We will do our best to comply. If you'd like a request bumped up the list, please make it through Buy Me a Coffee. All contributions are much appreciated, of course. Thank you for your time.
As far as the meaning to the song, it seems fairly obvious. There might be some subtext to it that we're not aware of, and also we couldn't find translation to the Japanese parts.
Yeah.
But it just seems like a sort of like a motivational song, like a very, very positive message.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself, you can do it, and
you
can do it.
In the face of adversity, I'm reading the lyrics, and in the face of skepticism and adversity.
Yeah, thanks for everything, guys. As we've expressed many times, and we will do so over and over again, we appreciate everything you do, all the engagement, the views. Yeah, it's way farther along than we thought we would be at this point, and we appreciate you all. And yeah, we will see you soon in the next one. Thanks a lot, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.